How to add invisible hashtags to your Instagram stories. Hi there, I'm Alex, welcome back to the GoSo channel, and today I'm going to be explaining to you in this brief video about how you can add invisible hashtags to your Instagram stories. Every business owner knows that social media is one of the most powerful tools that their business has got. Finding effective ways on how you can actually use social media platforms such as Instagram is exactly what every business wants also. Now this video will help you understand and learn how to utilize the invisible hashtag trick for Instagram, which will help you in terms of engagement. So firstly, you're probably asking, why do we need to hide these hashtags? Good question. The thing about Instagram is that it's the beautiful content and images and videos that make it what it is. So essentially, using a lot of hashtags can actually make it look a bit tacky. Your Instagram story needs to look as good as possible, so hashtags might get in the way and make the image look a little bit crowded. Okay, so now I'm going to explain to you 3 different ways on how you can actually hide these hashtags. Number 1, minimizing them. One trick that you can do is actually just simply minimizing the words, making them smaller. Now, some people say this works better if you're using an iOS or an Apple phone, but it is actually possible on Android as well, so don't really worry about that. So what you're going to do is you're going to tap on the AA button, and the one that appears when you upload your image or your video, and you're simply going to add the tags in there. The next step, big step, is to use your finger and your thumb, or 2 fingers, I don't know which way you'd like to do it, and simply pinch it as small as you can, like a chimpanzee taking a flea off another chimpanzee's back. So essentially it didn't disappear, the hashtag didn't disappear, but it's so small that you can't see it really, isn't it? Like a little ant. So you get to increase your reach with the story without your story looking tacky. Number 2, the drag. Okay, so you're on your story, you've entered all the words that you need to increase your engagement, but maybe you don't like the previous option. Well, simply you can click on the tag, hold onto it, and drag it all the way off the screen. It's still there, but you can't see it. Invisible. And it might actually be a little bit tricky in essence. It takes a little bit of finger work and you've really got to jam it off the screen, but once you're done, the result looks nice, doesn't it? And they've been tagged in it, so there you go. Tip number 2, done. And the final tip, tip number 3, the color change. Changing the color of the text, isn't it? Another step you can take if you don't want to minimize the text or drag it off the screen if it's too much, just play around with the colors a bit until you see that it's actually blended in with the image of the photo. Maybe you've got like a black part of the photo at the bottom, pop the text in black, innit? Easy, easy. So yeah, essentially you've got to single out an area of the image or the video which has a monotonous color scheme, or is the same color on one big part of the image where you can pop the text in and forget about it because you've changed the color to the same one. Where is it? I cannot see that text, but it's still there. I've still been notified. It still works, even if it's invisible. And the best way I can recommend changing the color is by using the color picker. So you'll see like the hue on the side from red going through all of the colors back down to red, or from black going down all the way back to white, or whatever going through all the colors. You can actually select that and pick on the image a certain spot of the color that you want your text to be. So saves a lot of hassle really, doesn't it? And then again, bingo, can't see it, well done, job done. And yes, I know this can be a little bit time consuming, especially if you've got to post all the time for if you're doing the marketing for some company, or if you're just an influencer or whatever. But if you are in a good position financially and you're working for a business or whatever, and you don't really know how to do these things, consider hiring a social media management team to do this for you. They'll walk you to the door and through all of the process of it in no time whatsoever. If you've enjoyed this video, or you want to get in contact with us to talk with our marketing team who know all these tips and tricks, also as well as many other services available for growing your profile on Instagram, click the link below or visit the website goso.io. Remember to subscribe, remember to like, remember to give a little comment, share a bit of love, and cheers. Thank you very much, YouTube people.